Hello everyone, I'm Ava and welcome back to Delightful Dolls. Today I have another very exciting video. I'm going to be doing another doll makeover video. However, this doll makeover is especially exciting because once I'm done giving the doll a makeover, I'm going to be giving her away to one of you. So this is my first ever giveaway. To thank all of you for helping me reach over 10,000 subscribers. We're already at like 21,000 and it's just crazy. We're growing so fast. So I want to give back to all of you guys. If you guys want a chance of winning this doll, then make sure to watch until the very end because I'll be explaining how to enter the giveaway. Anyways, let's get on with giving the doll a makeover. So for this doll makeover, I did purchase this Made to Move Barbie for the body that we're going to be using. So I'm just going to open her up from her packaging. So here is the doll out of the packaging. She is a Made to Move Barbie, so she has lots of articulation. She has nice long blonde hair and the typical yoga kind of outfit that she comes with. Now, to decide how I'm actually giving this doll makeover, if you don't already know, I did some polls over on my community tab to ask all of you how you wanted the doll to look, because after all, one of you is going to end up getting the doll anyways, so I wanted to know exactly how you all wanted the doll to look. As you might already know, I usually like to start with the doll's hair, so the first question I asked was the hair length, and all of you guys wanted me to keep it its original length or long, so I'm not going to be trimming it at all, and I'm kind of happy about that because I really love her long hair. So I think I'm just going to get right into the actual hair color. What you guys wanted was a 3-color ombre. You wanted me to do black, brown, and then blonde at the bottom. And I've never tried this before. I'm honestly terrified, but hopefully it turns out good because I don't want to have to buy a new doll and restart all over again. So wish me luck. So for the dyeing of the hair, I'm going to be using my Sharpie method. I know you guys gave me so many different techniques to dye doll hair in my last doll makeover video. However, I don't really want to risk experimenting on this doll because I don't want anything to go wrong. So I'm just going to stick with the method that I know best, which is the Sharpie method. So although it takes forever, I hope that will have a nice end result. So to protect the doll from staining, I'm going to be covering her face in tape. So to start, I'm just going to quickly tie up her hair so we don't get any hair stuck in the tape. Now I'm just taking some tape and I'm just going to put it right by her hairline. So in case I accidentally do use the Sharpie and miss the hair a little bit, it won't actually dye the skin, it'll just go onto the tape. So I'm just going to spend some time making sure that the hairline is covered very nicely. I'm just going to get started with the color, but I'm just going to take out her hair first. So if you don't already know how I do my Sharpie method, because the roots of the hair are going to be black, we're going to start with black. So basically, you just have to make sure that you get all the hair. So I also sometimes use a cardboard piece to help me really grab individual pieces of hair and color them. The part nearest the face is always the most scary because even though if you put on a lot of tape, there is always a chance that you could still stain. So just be really careful. And like I mentioned before in my other videos, you have to keep in mind, even if you do one side of a hair piece, you still have to kind of do the other side as well. So yes, this does take forever, but I do think the end result is worth it. Once I have the black filled all in, I'm going to move on to the brown. So I'm basically just going to use this brown and put it right next to the black and then fade it down into the blonde. Also, when I did the black, I made sure to also color in the sculpt of the doll's head to really make the roots look more realistic. So I definitely took time to really color in the actual head as well. So after a very long time, I finally finished coloring the brown in her hair, and I think her hair is all done. I'm just making sure that it's really nice and brushed through. I actually really like how the hair is looking so far, so I'm definitely getting very excited. Now I'm gonna go rinse this doll's hair under some boiling hot water just to rinse off any excess dye and get rid of that kind of sticky feeling that it still has, and to get the hair nice and straight. So I just rinsed her hair under some boiling hot water, and now I'm just gonna let it dry overnight. So it is now the next day and her hair is completely dried. Also, a few things did happen off camera, so I'm gonna quickly explain what happened. I noticed that even after rinsing off her hair, her face was getting stained and along with her skin. So I was kind of panicking and didn't really think about filming anything. But basically what I did was I actually soaked her hair in a vinegar and water solution, because vinegar is known for curing color to fabric, so I thought it would work for hair as well. So after I did that, then I also rinsed out her hair with shampoo and conditioner to make it smell good and to have a nice texture. Then to get rid of the staining, I used this product here that has 5% benzoyl peroxide in it. A product with a higher percentage of benzoyl peroxide would be much more effective, but this works well for me. Basically, I just spread this over the stained part on her face, making sure not to actually go on any of her makeup, with a Q-tip, and then I let that sit under a hot light for a couple hours, rinse that off, and then she has no more stains, so that worked really well. So now this is where we're at. I haven't noticed the hair staining anymore, so I think nothing bad will happen anymore. All that matters now is that her hair is good, I haven't noticed any staining, and we're ready to move on to the next step of the makeover. So as for the hair texture, all of you wanted me to keep her hair nice and straight, which I'm pretty happy about actually. So I'm gonna keep her hair nice and straight. Now that we're keeping her hair straight, the next thing we need to do is work on the hairstyle. I'm actually super excited for this because you guys wanted me to do a half up, half down space bun hairstyle, which is super cute, and I do have a tutorial for how to do that in one of my cute Barbie doll hairstyles videos, so make sure to go check that out. I will link it in the eye in the top right corner. Also, just ignore this band-aid. I burned myself with a hot glue gun earlier, so just ignore that. Basically, what you're gonna wanna do is make a part down the center of the doll's hair. Then I'm gonna grab a section of hair from the front of the doll's face from one of the sides of the part. And then I'm just gonna tie that off near the back of her head in a ponytail. And now that I have this little ponytail up here, I'm gonna repeat that on the other side. Now that I have these two ponytails, I'm gonna actually tie off the big section of hair in the back just so it doesn't get in the way of what we're gonna do next. Then I'm gonna take these small little ponytails and twist them around, and then slowly make them start to form a bun shape. Then grab another elastic here and tie that down in place. And then I'm just gonna repeat that on the other side as well. Here are the space buns on the doll. I think they do look super cute. However, you do really have to adjust them a lot to get them to look even. So next, what I'm gonna do is actually start on the face for the doll. So for the eyes, all of you wanted me to give her hazel eyes, which is such a pretty color, so I'm pretty excited about that. To get the exact color I want for the eyes, I'm gonna be mixing together a few different colors. So I just have acrylic paint, and I'm gonna start by adding some gold acrylic paint. I'm also gonna add some brown and a small amount of green. Then I'm gonna mix those together and see how that looks. I also think I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow. So I think that's a pretty good hazel color, and I'm actually gonna mix that color with some matte Mod Podge so that the color will stay on her face for a long time. So now I'm just gonna color her irises in with this hazel color. Then I'm gonna make that color a little bit darker by adding some more brown. Then I'm gonna put that around on the outer edge of the iris. Then I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. While the eyes are drying, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the color on her lips because I do wanna give her a new lip color. So I'm just using 100% pure acetone with a Q-tip, and then I'm just gonna get rid of that lipstick. To get the coloring on the teeth off, because it is a little bit more difficult to get at, I actually like to take a toothpick and rip off some of the fuzz from the Q-tip and then wrap that around the end of the toothpick. Dip that in some acetone and it makes it a lot easier to remove that. Now for the lips, everyone wanted a natural lip color, so I'm just gonna use some pink, a little bit of brown. I'm just gonna start by mixing that together and see how that looks. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of red. And then I'm just going to mix that once again with the matte Mod Podge and then apply that to the doll's lips. Also guys, I think I'm gonna get rid of her teeth. If you don't know already, for some reason, I feel like teeth makes the doll look kind of not as natural and calm and just, I don't even know. But for some reason, I don't really like teeth on dolls too much, so I'm just gonna cover that right up. Looking at it now, it is kind of a pinkish color, and I know that's not necessarily what you guys wanted, but it's kind of like a natural pink color, so hopefully you guys are pretty satisfied with this. Now that the iris is pretty dry, I'm going to do the pupil. So we need some black. Then I'm just gonna recolor in the pupil. Now while her pupils are drying, I'm going to grab some brown. And I'm just gonna actually put a little bit inside of her nostrils just to make them look a little bit darker and realistic. And then I'm also gonna add some little hairs to the eyebrows, so I just feel like it makes it more realistic. I'm actually gonna add some more Mod Podge to this brown, just to make it a little less opaque. And then, although no one requested this because I didn't really have a pull for it, but I think I'm gonna give her some freckles because I just think freckles are so cute. So I'm just doing little dots all over her face. And remember, these don't have to look perfect. You kind of want them to be sporadically because freckles are not perfect. Now I'm just gonna take the smallest amount of white and make a very small dot in her eye for a shine. So guys, I actually decided to add her teeth back off camera because I do know that some of you were a little bit frustrated or thought it looked bad when I did cover her teeth last time. I also just want to let you guys know, if you happen to be the lucky winner of this doll, I wouldn't go around and purposely try to scratch off any of the makeup that I added because there is a chance that it could come off. I haven't experienced it myself because I don't really go around trying to scratch it off. But if you did purposely try to rub it, or if you're just being really rough with the doll, there is a chance that the makeup could come off. So if you do win this doll, just make sure to not be too rough around the face and just keep that in mind. The last thing I think I want to do for this doll's face is give her some blush. So I'm going to be taking some chalk pastels. I'm just going to take this red color here and this kind of light pink color. And I'm just going to kind of scrape a little bit off from each. Then I'm just going to take my Q-tip and kind of pick up that color. Now, I want to be really careful though because I don't want to dye the doll's face too much here. I just want to put on a light amount of blush. So I'm just going to lightly put on some blush on her cheeks. And then a little bit on her nose too. Now what I'm going to do next is pierce her ears, and all of you guys wanted me to give her hoop earrings, so I just quickly made this little pair of hoop earrings, and I think they're super cute and will look really good on the doll. So if you don't know how I do this already, I take a little thumbtack and just poke it in right where I want the earring to go. And I'm just kind of gonna twirl it around a little bit. I'm just gonna quickly take this out and put the earring in. So now we have one hoop in, and I'm just gonna go put in the other one. So now I think it is time to switch her outfit. And for the outfit, all of you wanted me to do a butterfly crop top with shorts. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So here is her outfit. I think it's super cute. If you don't know already, I have a tutorial for how to make this butterfly crop top on my channel, or you can also purchase it on my Etsy shop. As for these shorts, lots of you guys ask me how I make them or what tutorial I follow. I follow or am inspired by a tutorial by Malu Ferrari. She is an awesome YouTuber. Although she does speak a different language, you can kind of figure out what she's doing just by watching. I definitely give my own twist to these shorts as well though. And if you look from the back, you can see that I even gave her little pockets on the jeans, which I haven't actually done on any of my other jean shorts. So I was so tempted to just keep these for myself, but no, I'm gonna give them to you guys or whoever wins this doll. And the butterfly top just velcros in the back. I do think this outfit goes really well with her hair and overall look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I actually just remembered that we need to paint her nails, and all of you wanted me to give her pink nails. So I'm gonna use this color because I didn't think that a really hot pink would suit her whole look. So I'm using this kind of natural kind of looking pink or lighter pink, and I think this will go really well with her whole look. Then using a toothpick, I'm going to dip the toothpick into the nail polish and then just carefully paint on her nails. Like it was the first time, do you remember? Just gonna repeat that on the other hand. So now her nails are painted and I'm gonna let them dry, and I do think this nail color really does suit her nails and I honestly love it. Also, I do want to mention I did have a poll if you guys wanted me to give her tattoos or not, and you guys didn't want me to give her any tattoos, so I'm not going to. And also I asked if you wanted any extra piercings and you guys also said no. So that is why I'm not giving her any extra piercings or tattoos. So everyone, her nails are dry, and I do want to mention, so far you guys have kind of decided how this doll looks, but for the add-on accessory stuff, I'm going to kind of do that myself, so hopefully you guys don't mind. For her shoes, I made these little Vans shoes. I found out how to make these again from Malu Ferrari. She's an awesome YouTuber. She does speak a different language, but like I said, you can kind of figure out what she's doing. These aren't the best, neatest job. Definitely the ones she made look a lot better, but I think they're still pretty decent. And I'm gonna put these on our doll. So now she has some shoes, some Vans shoes. Next, I want to give her 3 little silver hoop bracelets. To put these on, I will have to remove her hand. So if you didn't watch my how to change your doll hands pose video, then all I do is dip her hand in boiling hot water and then it easily slides off. So I'm going to go do that and put on these beautiful little bracelets. So now she has these super cute little bracelets. On her other hand, I actually want to give her a scrunchie. I actually used this scrunchie in my last doll makeover video. However, this one will be going to one of you. It is super cute, so I just kind of wanted to use again for this doll, and I'm just going to put it on her left wrist here. And I think that just looks so cute. I also did make her this little choker necklace. I was inspired to make this by a My Froggy Stuff video. And I think this will look really cute on her. I'm not 100% if it goes with her whole vibe because, I don't know, I feel like I'm going to put it on her. I think it's just so cute. And honestly, this is just, I love choker necklaces. And this one in particular is like the cutest thing
I've ever seen in my entire whole life. Like, actually the cutest thing ever. Like, I can't even express words. Like, this is just...
Okay, I'm done. But yeah, I'm just going to put that on her neck. Yes. And I'm just going to do that using some hot glue. So it will be kind of permanently on there, but if you really hate it, you could just cut it off, but I think it's kind of cute. Don't want to get glue in her hair. I also don't want to like wreck her skin here. Okay, that's not horrible. I might re-glue it off camera, but I think that's pretty decent. Next, I want to give her this really cute faux snakeskin purse. And just to clarify, all of her accessories are also included in the giveaway, so if you win the doll, you're also winning everything that comes with her, including this cute little purse. It doesn't open, but I think it's still pretty cute. And I'm just going to put it over her shoulder. So now she has this really cute shoulder purse, and I think it's adorable. I do kind of want to give her AirPods. However, I do not know how well they will go with her big hoop earrings. So I'm just going to quickly test here and see what that would look like. Yeah, I think that looks kind of odd. So I don't think I'm going to give her AirPods, even though that would be so cute, but it just kind of looks odd with her hoop earrings. However, if you're the winner, I still will include a pair of AirPods though. So in case you do want to give her some AirPods, you will be able to. I do want to give her this little phone though. These are available on my Etsy shop, as well as these AirPods. But I do want to give her this little iPhone because it is adorable. I'm just going to put that right in her pocket there. And then maybe I'll just give her a little little ring of keys, because why not? kind of awkward for her to hold them, I guess. Okay, even if I don't make her hold them, I'll include these too, okay? I'll include these in the giveaway. Wait, you know what? The phone would look so cute in the back pocket. That'd be so genius. I love that. I think I'm finally done this giveaway makeover doll. Now, I'm gonna be super honest with you guys. She is my absolute favorite doll makeover doll I've ever done. I'm honestly getting so attached to her, even though I know I'm gonna have to give her to one of you guys, which don't feel bad for me, guys. I knew I was gonna do this from the beginning. I just didn't know that I would end up loving her so much. So hopefully whoever wins this doll loves her just as much as I do. Also, being completely honest, I'm actually considering buying another doll exactly like her and giving her the exact same makeover so I can have one for myself. So if you, for some reason down the road, see this doll later on my channel or on my Instagram, it's not because I didn't give this one away, it's because I probably made another one just like her because, like I said, I love her. Anyways, now what you've all been waiting for how to enter the actual giveaway. So there are a few rules, so make sure you do follow all of them to enter. First thing you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to the channel and turn on those notifications so you know every time I upload a new video. Make sure to like the video. You must be over 18 or have parent permission before you enter this giveaway. This is an international or worldwide giveaway, so anyone can enter and anyone can win from anywhere in the world. I will be covering all of the shipping costs to send it out to wherever you live. However, I cannot promise to pay the custom fees. There may be or may not be a custom fee. I have no idea, but if there is, I am not responsible for that. You guys have to be responsible for paying that. But I just do want to put that out there, that to be aware that there is a chance that you might have to pay a little bit to receive this doll in custom fees. So do keep that in mind. You also have to make sure you do have a way for me to contact you, whether that's through Instagram DMs or just an email that I can contact you through and we can discuss further details for shipping out the doll. If you want a bonus entry for this doll giveaway, make sure to follow my Instagram. And once you've done all that, comment below done. And if you did follow me on Instagram for a bonus entry, make sure to comment down below your username so I can check and make sure that you did follow me. The winner will be picked at complete random, so don't try to beg me to win. I'm sorry, it is completely random, so I can't really decide who wins. However, if you do follow my Instagram, you will have an extra chance at winning. I will be announcing the winner in my next video at the end, so make sure to watch that video because the winner will be announced, and if they don't respond within 48 hours, I will have to redraw. So please, please, please make sure you watch the next video, so in case you did win, you will know. One last thing, guys, I do want to say, I know lots of times when people do giveaways, people just subscribe so they can win the giveaway and then they'll just unsubscribe right after. Please only enter this giveaway and subscribe if you're gonna stay subscribed and you're actually interested in my channel. And I know that people might not even listen to what I'm saying right now, but I honestly really want this doll to go to someone who really supports my channel and cares about my content and what I do. So please only subscribe and only enter this giveaway if you are genuinely interested in my channel and you think this doll is pretty sick. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good luck to everyone who enters. I really do hope that you win this doll, and I hope this goes to someone who really supports my channel and loves her just as much as I do, because I think she is super duper cute, and I hope you guys do too. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and enter the giveaway by following all of the rules. And I'll see you in the next one, and I'll be announcing the winner in the next one as well. Bye!